What's up, everyone? Today I'm at Graton Resort Casino here in Northern California for the RunGood 500K main event. It's an $800 buy-in. This is the first live tournament that I've played in about 3 months. I took some time off to travel. I went to Alaska, Hawaii, and Greece. And also, unfortunately, my mother passed away last month, so I took an extra month off because of that. But I'm back, I'm ready. Looking forward to playing another great tournament at this amazing venue. Let's go. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe because you never know, I might have a big score. You don't want to miss it. I've been playing a lot of cash games lately. I started a new YouTube series where basically I'm just drinking beer and talking about hand histories. I go way more deeper into analysis and strategy in that series, so be sure to check it out if you haven't checked it out. Oh, I made a flush. I didn't even see that he made that full house. Wow, that was a fast first bullet. I had ace-king suited 5 times. 4 of the 5 times it was a paired board. Made a couple of bad calls. One of them was also a double paired board. And then you just saw the last one. It lasted about an hour. I just realized I lied in the last post. I said 5 ace-king suited, but I remembered one of them was actually offsuit. Whatever, none of that really matters right now. Second bullet's going much better. First hand that I sit down in, I'm sitting in the big blind with 7-6 offsuit. I defend against the cutoff open, and I flop the nuts 3, 4, 5 with 2 diamonds. It checks around. 8x on the turn. I lead out, and the cutoff calls. And then the queen on the river. I decide that he's probably not going to call me with ace high on this board, so I'm really hoping that he hits that queen because I feel like I'm either going to get a call or nothing here. So I decided to size up and go for a larger size, about 75% of the pot. And again, I'm just hoping he hit that queen because I don't think I get called by much else. And sure enough, he actually had a really good run out for him. He had queen 8. He did not raise me though because my sizing was so big, so that was a nice scoop up on the first pot. As you can see, we have a very nice break area outside. Beautiful weather out here. I have another interesting hand from the second bullet here in the early stages. Blinds were 300, 500. The cutoff opens. I have 9-8 suited of spades in the small blind, so I call, and the big blind also calls 3-handed, and the flop came out Jack 8-6. Rainbow. It checks around 9 on the turn, so I have 2 pair. I lead out 2K, and the big blind raises me to 6K. I don't really like this spot too much because in the big blind he could have 5-7, he could have queen 10, he could have 10-7. There's 3 possible straights out there. He could also have better 2 pair, but this player fortunately had proven that he overvalues his top pairs against another player who had aces early on. I remember that, and I called hoping that that's what he's doing here. The thing about this situation is that an 8 or a 9 on the river could have a lot of reverse implied odds because if he has better 2 pair, he might make a better full house there. But he checks the river, which was an ace, and my 2 pair was good, and he actually said, oh, I thought my jack was good there. I made a stupid bluff. Well, maybe it wasn't stupid. Just because it doesn't work out doesn't mean it was a bad bluff. I had pocket 7s under the gun. Guy 3-bet me from the button. I called. King Jack 3 flop. Checks around. I think it was like a 6 on the turn. I bet 4K. He calls at 3, pairs the board on the river. I bet 11K, trying to get him off queens. He raises me, so he probably had aces or kings or jacks or some monster. Yeah. Let's see how this one goes. Versus, he has a flush draw.
Oh God, put a suck out on the
This might be the last break of the night. We've played 12 levels. We're going to level 13. There's about 40 players left. 22 are bagging. I have 5 big blinds, so I need to spin it up. That sucks. I have to play tomorrow now. I think I'm gonna play a satellite right now. All right, we got a little bit of good news after a really shitty week. Just won a satellite seat for the main event tomorrow. Saves me like 600-ish. Good morning, guys. I'm back at Graton for another day of pain. Last night I won a satellite seat, which saves me over $600 in my third bullet. I don't plan to fire more than 3 bullets in this tournament. Now that I'm not sponsored, you know, it's just like I have less of a... I don't get paid to play tournaments, let's just put it that way. So it's a little bit more expensive. Plus there's plenty of opportunities coming up on the schedule, so I don't need to go all in on just one event. But yeah, let's hope that this is the one.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be
I'm off to
afraid.
a great start on this third bullet, and one of the hugest whales in the room just sat directly to my right. I'm gonna try to squeeze him in the background, not too obvious. Jeff flat. All right, check this hand out, guys. 200, 400 level. Under the gun limps for 400. The cutoff calls 400. I'm in the big blind with Jack 10 offsuit. I check. So we're 3-handed. Goes 9-7-7 flop. I check. Under the gun bets like, I think he bet 700. I call with my 2 overs and a gutter. Turn is a 7. It goes check check. River is a 7. I check and he bets 2K. And I'm just thinking, oftentimes in these lower level events, when people limp, especially from early position, they usually have like a small to mid pocket pair. Honestly, they should probably either be raising or folding, but we see them limping this a lot. If he had a hand like Ace X or something like that, he's probably raising it, right? So I don't think he has an ace here. I also don't think he has a hand like King Queen or King Jack or anything like that. I think those hands are also raising under the gun. So I really think he has a small pocket pair. Therefore, he got counterfeited. My Jack high should be good. I make the call. Boom, I was right. He had pocket 5s. The hand made the poker news. So that was a fun hand. As we get deeper into the day, this is a hand that I think was a pivotal moment here. I am in the big blind with King 6 suited. Under the gun is going to raise to 3.5K at 1500 big blind. The small blind calls and I call. We're 3-way to a flop and it comes out Ace King 9. I have middle pair, backdoor, nut flush draw. It checks over to the under gun player who puts in a continuation of 3K. He sizes down a little bit. The small blind folds. I call. It's a king of diamonds on the turn. Looks like a great card for me. I check and he checks back here. So now I'm thinking he might have like an ace here. And so on the queen of spades river, I value bet 5K, trying to target an ace here. And then he puts out a raise to 16K. And I go in the tank here because I just don't know what I beat now. Could he have checked back the turn with ace king or pocket aces here? Could he have checked it back with pocket queens and just rivered a full house here? He could be just slow playing a king also. It's kind of a... I just don't know if he has a lot of bluffs in this spot. If he is, then that's a very, very, very strong play by him. But I eventually had to lay this down because Jack 10 also got there on the river. So it's just, there's a lot of hands that beat me. I just don't see what kind of bluff he could have here. So I fold. And it sucks because I don't know what he had. Should be the last break of the night, I hope. I have 91K, which is about 18 big blinds, and we are getting close to the money. 37 players are gonna bag in this flight. We're down to about 80 players, so hopefully in another 2 hours I'll be bagging up and coming back tomorrow for day 2. Love it. Got some guest appearances here.
Yeah, you know, pink. If you wear pink, you get the pink chips. That's it. 5K, baby. Where we at? Great. Let's go.
What's up, Kyle?
What's up?
No, ace or king.
That's it. We're done here.